Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy, you already know. Today, I'm really excited. I didn't know there's a state of play happening, so I'm super pumped. Well, I don't usually watch these things like E3 and all that stuff. I kind of watch with some buddies, but since I want to add more content to the channel, there've been so many years I've had some crazy reactions, and yeah, I kind of want to share that with you guys because a really amazing thing just dropped. I haven't seen anything about it except the that it did drop. A couple of my friends were hitting me up. They're like, "Yo, man, Final Fantasy Tactics remake came out," and I was like, "Oh snap!" And as you know, I played FFT for the first time a couple of years ago, I think, on my channel. It was either 2024 or 2023 that I ended up playing it. It was amazing. Like I had played the game a long time ago, right? But I didn't understand any of the plot. I didn't know really anything. So when I played it through a couple years back, I thought the game was great. Had political intrigue, had mystery, had betrayal. It had all kinds of really interesting setups for the plot. Like it was super politically based, and it wasn't. I was introduced to the world of Ivalice, which at least that's the origins of Ivalice. I know everyone knows I love FF12. I'm a big fan of it. I'm actually playing through it again right now. I've been crushing it. Maybe I'll stream those one of these days. But yeah, I can't wait to watch this trailer. I want to know what's new. What's like it's a remake, right? So like, how's it gonna look? Or at least I think it's a remake. I don't know. That everyone said remake, but I don't know. It could be a port. It could be like an upscale thing. But the name of it though, Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. All right. Well, speaking of talking, I really want to get into recording this so I could see exactly what's being presented. I'm super excited. There's a lot of interesting characters I'm looking forward to. Let me go ahead and like this video. Guys, show support always. Also, be sure to like my video too. How we're at it. So, all right, let's watch this. I don't know where my position is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna get in the way of the watch, but anyway, whatever. I'm here. Let's do this. You were here. Okay, I'm super excited. Creative Studio 3. I don't know names, so Super Epic returns.
Oh, Father, abandon not your way with children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that
That's
we might
Ovelia.
know salvation.
And I won't spoil. Oh, so
If you
it's...
feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty. Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Nice. Okay.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Yeah. Oh, they're actually telling you. Oh, what's this? Both versions. You can play both of them. That's really cool. Available on September 30th. Oh, I'm pre-ordering. Wait, was that it? No, that was it? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. We gotta go back and check out. Okay. First time I watch these things, I'm watching it to I guess react to see what was there. Unfortunately, it didn't give me much. I didn't even realize it was a minute long. I hadn't even looked at it. But the second time around, I'm gonna go and observe things and pick things apart. I'm not gonna spoil the game because honestly, this is a great game that you deserve to play. If you haven't played it yet, do yourself a favor. Don't even watch this video. Go play the game first, then come back to this video and then watch it. Right? So I'm gonna go over some things. I won't spoil the story. I'm just gonna, I guess, spoil character names. I'm gonna talk about the characters, of course, and what I thought of them when I first played through it. So let me see here. A sweeping epic returns, told us never before. I think that's just this little flavor text because, like, it hasn't been told before, but it has.
Father,
So
abandon not your way with children of Ivalice, but deliver.
hold on, let me see who that was. I think that's Ovelia making a prayer. Who I don't want to spoil stuff, of course, but she's making a prayer, right? So she's a religious girl. We have here, I think, the leader in Ramza.
Not your way with.
Not sure. Let's double check. That does look like the leader. Either that or that's one of those. No, it's not. That's what's his name? Nolan, no, I gave them all like weird names, but you know they're the beginning characters that you can recruit as the mercenary characters. You can get either the girls or the guys, and those are the starting ones.
Of Ivalice,
I don't know how they look.
but deliver us from our sins.
So that's Ovile there
We
making
want
a
no
prayer.
salvation.
Now we have our girl Agris here, or Agrias, however you want to call her. Agris Oaks. And then the priest that's here at the very beginning of the game. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. This is all in the intro. Yeah, I remember all this.
If you feel
Ah yes, of course. Who could forget? What's her name? Teta? Tetra? Teta? I don't actually remember the sister's name, but yes. I remember there's the other sister. Yeah. Ramza's sister and Delita's sister. And this guy. Alright. I'm not gonna go into who that person is, but I'm sure you'll like them.
blame yourself or the father.
Alright. Delita doing some things. Ah yes, Gafgarian. Yes, of course. Who could forget Gafgarian?
Why do you fight?
Why
walk
Agnes
this
doing her holy blade or whatever it's called.
Path of subterfuge and conflict.
The powerful must
Okay, let me hear that again.
You fight.
Like, why do you fight? Why do you tread the path of subterfuge and conflict? Something like that.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
the powerful must rule the weak. It is
The powerful most of the week. These are like, I think these are like voices from the characters. Like, that woman, I think the one that's talking is not Agnes, actually. I think there was a lady, I think, what was her name? Like, Matilda? Litude? I don't know. It's L and a T in her name. She had lost her brother or something like that. Like, and she follows you for a while in the game. And I think that's part of her dialogue. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, I think that's her who's talking. I mean, it could be Agnes, but I don't think so. I might be wrong. It's been a while.
heavens fall
Mustadio
upon
was
your
there?
crown.
Oh, this is the most broken character in the game, man. If you know, you know. I'm not even gonna say his name.
This vile charade has gone on long enough.
Yeah, this scene at the bridge. Oh my goodness, what a fight this is. Very, very pivotal moment in the story right here. This fight in the bridge. This is, of course, after some story turns have happened. See, Ramza's here. You know, a couple of characters that are familiar are all here. You know, let's see.
It ends now.
I like it. I like the sword there in the Final Fantasy. Then the Ivalice Chronicles. You got all the classes back here. You have your Dragoon, looks like. You have your Black Mage, your White Mage. I can scarcely tell what this is. Let me full screen this. It's probably a knight. No, this is like the knight. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is a knight. No, the Rams is the squire. So this could just be the squire class, and this could be the knight, which is odd. It's so far back. This is the dragoon for sure. Can't tell what this one is. Is that the archer? I don't know. I mean, this is a little. It might be the bowstring there. I'm not sure what this is exactly. I can't tell. Either a red mage or an archer of some kind. And this, the battle mage. What is this outfit? What's the name of that? I forget the name of the class. This looks familiar. I just don't know which it is. What fighter class this is. But yeah, awesome. So far, pretty good.
Do you remember?
The classic moment here. I won't, of course, spoil this moment. It's very good. It's very early though, so it's not really a big spoiler. But yeah, so the friendship between Delita and Ramza.
When your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass.
How did they stray apart? You know, kind of giving away some hints here. Let's see this. I actually want to take a look. The classic version unites the graphics and gameplay of the original with the renowned War of the Lions translation. Okay, so alright, so we won't get the original translation, which is a big bummer. I love the original translation. I'm a big fan of it. Like, your words are harsh, as said by Blanche. Like, hey, he's not party to the plot. Like, those were some hilarious translations from the intro, the original version. Those are the best. I prefer those over anything. But War of the Lions version was a very mature translation. I really enjoyed it too because I played the War of the Lions version. That's the first version I played. I played that a long time ago, not the original. And then I went to play the original a couple years back, and then after that, then I played War of the Lions version to see the differences. And man, it is so different in terms of the speech, and even the gameplay is different actually. Yeah, original game's way more broken. War of the Lions version, it does try to like kind of, it does try to balance some things. I don't think it does a good job at it. It's just as broken as the original. There's even more crazy classes. I think the Onion Knight's a class in the War of the Lions version. It didn't exist in the original, and it's by far the most broken thing in that game, as far as I can tell. I don't know, maybe some, true War of the Lions connoisseurs can correct me there, but yeah, I that class was absolutely nuts. Anyway, this enhanced version features a renewed interface, extensive additions and adjustments to the story, fully voiced dialogue, and much more. So, who wants to take bets that this version is going to be more broken than the original and the War of the Lions combined? Let's hear it. They're gonna try to balance it, and that rebalance is gonna add more BS nonsense in the game, and it's gonna be hilarious. I can't wait. I can't wait for people who understand this game really well, the esoteric players, to break it even further beyond than it already was broken before. But this is really cool. I like it. Now it shows you like the turn order of, who's coming next, and I think this is like their. Well, it goes from bottom to top. It looks like, because I thought at first this was like their what is it called, ACT, whatever the speed the stat of the game is called, and I mean there's a speed, but then there's like a turn order speed, so it's like two different types of speed or something. And I thought this was what it was representing, but it looks like it's an actual just true turn count, and it goes from bottom to top. I'm not sure why they went with that order. I would have preferred top to bottom. That's easier to read, but hey, I'm not going to raise any criticisms. Yeah, this could just be fine. This is great because in the original you had to like hit pause. You had to like hit the start menu, go to a very specific like part of a menu that like takes you to see the turn order stuff, and it wasn't very intuitive. So you had to do a lot of like internal digging to find a lot of menus in this game in the original. Like for example, the turn order, to learn about certain stats, like what stat is good on which hand and stuff like that. There's all kinds of little things that like require specific menuing that I'm pretty sure to have handled in this version. And it's going to be a lot better than, the original, of course. So I can't wait for that. It looks like things are like fully voice acted. I hope they are because I enjoy listening to the voices in these games. It's going to be awesome. Looks like, okay, say the clock. I gotta end this video so I can start my stream. But let's see a little bit more here. Let me just take a look right here. I guess I could be 5 minutes late. That's okay. I can't wait for the freaking, that one fight with that one asshole in the bridge. If people know, if you know, you know. I'm just saying. I just want to go, frame by frame and just see what's different. I see the little animation there. Yeah, even that's different. It's got a little pixel that just showed up right there out of nowhere. That's cool. Yeah, everything looks so much cleaner. Like the water looks better. These look a little weird, but it obviously looks smoother. Yeah, and the sprite look smoother for sure. Maybe a little too smooth, like because sometimes they don't look as good. I prefer the pixels myself. I like it over the smooth over edges. But honestly the profile work here, the sprite like profile is actually a nice touch. In addition to all this, so like, I actually want to see if so like they show this part off too. This is how the menu would look. It'll show you like the characters info and all that stuff. I've gotten used to this. This is actually good. I like this UI. The original UI is fine. It takes a little learning, but it's pretty good at the end of the day. And they kept everything the same. Semi bravery faith for Ramza. Yeah, everything's basically the same. They try their best to keep everything exactly the same. This is cool. Except this guy's 20 experience more. And he's a different HP level. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I like to harp over little details, so it's pretty cool. And it shows you the height, of course. They actually say what it is. It's height of 9 and height of 17. You know, like the 17H, it's actually the height. These things are important. They matter. They matter greatly in the game, so. Yeah, this is awesome. Damn, man. Yeah, awesome. Great stuff. Really enjoy it. Let's look at some comments here. I still got a couple minutes. Take my money. Yeah, you're getting a thumbs up from me. That's for sure. I'll pay any amount of money I pay. I'm 43, and not much makes me so happy that I could cry. I'm currently so happy that I could cry. Good stuff, man. Let's see. Finally, after such a long years waiting. For those of you who never plays it, I highly recommend this. I don't think this guy speaks too much English, but that's okay. This is one of the best Final Fantasy story. I agree. I think the Ivalice games in general have really good stories. I can't speak on A2 that much because A2, like, I don't remember it that well. I played a lot of it. I just don't remember the story. I think it was very forgettable. And Tactics Advance was kind of meh, I'll be honest. But FF Tactics and 12 have great stories. I mean, I know 12 is a little harped on over. It's like, you know, kind of, you know, really copying a lot of Star Wars, and that's okay. I mean, Star Wars is amazing, so we can forgive that. I mean, it's a little too much like Star Wars in some case, but other than that, I mean, the story is pretty good. I think it's not like super freshly unique, but it's intriguing enough, and it actually raises a lot of good questions. And the thing that people don't talk about in 12 is all of the character interactions to NPCs are meaningful. I mean, do people even talk to NPCs and listen to what they have to say? I mean, I'm one of those people that do. I go around talking to all NPCs at multiple times of the story to see if things change, to hear the opinions of the populace, of the social interactions of people. I'm one of those people. I really love that stuff. So, in 12, I think the NPCs have a lot of nice, meaningful dialogue. So that also adds to the lore of a world. So I really enjoy that sort of stuff. Let's see, very grounded yet also Final Fantasy at the same time. This is what Game of Thrones-esque should be, and it's still a standard bearer. I don't think this has anything to do with Game of Thrones. There's nothing at all like Game of Thrones, but I will thumbs you up because you are a fan and lover of FF Tactics, and I love that. We need the leader side of the story. Okay, I'm not going to go into that, but I almost want to thumbs this down because I don't care. I don't care to hear any side of the story, but I just want to let the game tell its story. It's here. I never give up hope. All right, good stuff, Jotaro. All right, so with that being said and done, yeah, I think I'll just end my reaction here and start my stream. I'm already 5 minutes late to the stream. That's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think about the Ivalice Chronicles. How many of you guys have been waiting for a long time for this? I never saw it coming. It was the first thing from my mind. So this is a very fresh surprise for me. Yeah, like, what is your guys' experience and gals' experience with this game? Like, how did you grow up playing it? Was it something that you played later in life, or like me, like I played it young, didn't understand crap, didn't really know what I was doing, so just gave up on it, and then play it later in life, you know, like, and then not got true appreciation now that you're older and understand more about the intricacies of political intrigue and stuff like that. So, like, what are your stories? So I would like to hear it. Leave me a comment, leave me a like if you enjoyed it. If you do like my content, go to my videos, go check out my playlist, see what I have. If you enjoy it, just go ahead and subscribe. See if you want to watch more of it. I got my socials, so I'll probably put it down in the description and stuff. I probably won't upload this video until after my stream, so you probably won't see it until the morning or later on tonight. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Thanks for watching. Peace out and keep it styling, y'all.